Hello 12M. I have a very special guest with me right now. Everyone say hello to Mrs. Hayes. Give her a little wave. Okay, I've made a big trip down to the library. We are going to be asking Mrs. Hayes some questions about where she has been on holiday before.
Oh, holidays are one of my favourite things, particularly if I have to go away somewhere.
Oh, well, that's exactly what I'm going to be asking you about.
Okay.
How exciting. Okay, so the first question. Have you been to the beach for a holiday?
I have been to the beach for a holiday. Would you like to know where, Miss Murphy?
Oh, sure, why not?
Of course, why not? Well, I have been to Broome, which is in Western Australia. It's over the other side of Australia from Queensland. I have also been to the beach in, it's not Cairns, but it's just south of Cairns, Port Douglas. I went to the beach at Port Douglas for a holiday.
It's very expensive there.
Well, we won't tell Mr. Hayes. And I also went for a holiday to the beach to the Illawarra. Now, the Illawarra is just south of Sydney, around Wollongong area. So they're the 3 beach holidays I've had.
Wow, Mrs. Hayes gets around a lot. That's very cool. I'm very jealous. All right, so I'm going to give a tick on our sheet here. So it says she's my person 1. So I'm going to tick here that she's been on a beach holiday. Let's keep going through these different destinations. Have you ever been to a farm for a holiday?
Not really for a holiday. I went to visit some friends who lived on a farm.
Okay.
So I guess it was during my holidays though. It was during a school holidays. So I guess you could say it was
a holiday. That sounds like a holiday because you've gone to the farm.
Can I tell you something though? I had to do a lot of work. It didn't feel like a holiday.
Okay.
But that's okay. I still had fun.
Well, maybe it's called a working holiday.
Maybe.
Okay, the next question. Have you been to a capital city for a holiday?
I have. I've been to a lot of capital cities for a holiday.
Is she making you jealous? She's making me very jealous.
I have. So, what sort of capital city do you mean, though?
Well, I guess it could mean a capital city in our local area. So, what's that? What's the capital city that we live in?
Oh, Brisbane.
Brisbane.
So, I've definitely been to Brisbane.
We've been here. Okay. What about in Australia? We've got Sydney.
Oh, yes. Been to
New
Sydney.
South Wales.
Yes.
We've been to the capital city of another state, maybe. Have you been to the capital of Victoria, Melbourne?
I have been to the capital of Victoria, Melbourne. Actually, I'm very lucky to say that I have been to every capital city in Australia.
Well, that's a big tick for capital city. It might have been a capital city in another country, though. Have you been to a capital city in another country?
Yes, I have. Do you want to know what they are?
Yes, please.
I've been to London, which is the capital city of England. I've been to Paris, which is the capital city of France. I've been to, I can't remember the real name of it, but it's called UB, and it's basically the capital city of Mongolia. So I will get back to you. I'll find out how to pronounce it properly, because it's Ulaanbaatar or something like that. So I've been there.
Lots of vowels in it.
Lots of vowels. So I will double check that one and I'll email Miss Murphy.
Okay, can't wait for that.
And I've also been to the capital city, Tokyo, which is of Japan. I've been to the capital city of China, which is Beijing. And I've been to the capital city of New Zealand, which is Wellington.
Oh,
so there we go.
Work.
Lots
That's
of capital
a great trivia
cities.
question there. That one trips a lot of people
It
up.
does.
Okay, well, I think we can answer this next question ourselves because the question is, have you been to another state on a holiday? Okay, so we'll give that another tick. So far, all of these categories we've ticked for Mrs. Hayes. Okay, have you been to another country on a holiday?
Yeah, just a few.
Just a few.
There's still a lot more I want to go to.
Okay, so Mrs. Hayes, when we look at our sheet here, you can see so far I've ticked all the way along. And the last one here, it says other. So have you been to something else? Have you been to a different place for a holiday other than the beach, farm, capital city, another state or another country?
Yes, I've been to the snow for a holiday.
Ooh. Let's pop that down. I'm just going to write snow. That's a good one. We'll ask a few more people that one. Okay.
So we went to the snow.
How exciting. All right, so that's how you become a junior geographer. So you're going to go and find 2 other people to ask these questions to. So you might want to go and ask Mum, you might want to go and ask Dad, you might want to go and ask Auntie or Uncle. Who else could you ask?
Auntie or uncle, you said grandparents?
Grandparents?
What
Neighbours?
about, neighbours? Maybe big sister or big brother?
Oh, yes, that would be a good one too. Would you ask your dog?
No.
Probably would give you a very good answer. Okay, right, thanks 1-2M. You've been great. Thank you, Mrs. Hayes, for joining us today. And
You're
we'll see
very
you next
welcome.
time.
See you later, 1-2M. I miss you.